Hey there, beautiful souls. If you are returning here, I just want to take a quick second to say thank you for your support of the channel. And if you're a newcomer, hello and welcome. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot with your August monthly general intuitive tarot reading. As always, please remember not all messages will resonate with everyone, as they are general intuitive readings for the collective. If you're interested in a more personal reading, you can click on the link in the description box below this video to access the website where you can choose from the various services offered. Are you enjoying these videos? Then please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you haven't already. It's free for you and it's a great way to support the channel. Also, it lets me know that you are interested in more videos like these. Now let's start as usual by jumping into some quick astrological highlights for the month. August begins on a sluggish note thanks to the Mercury retrograde, but have no fear, this too shall pass. By the middle of the month, around the 11th or so, life will start to move forward again when Mercury stations direct, so it's best to be patient until then. Now, earlier on August 6th, Mars enters Libra, which is a perfect time for cooperation and teamwork. No matter how busy you may be, help is available. Rally your team, and you will be amazed at what you can accomplish. Then on August 22nd, work takes center stage when Virgo season begins. Use this time for organizing the office, handling details, and creating efficiency. The new moon in Virgo on the 23rd is fantastic for beginning a new health regime. If you've slacked off on your routines like I have, you can now change your habits. And finally, I want to be sure to mention that romance turns passionate when Venus travels through Leo beginning on July 25th. Bold declarations of love, over-the-top proposals, and steamy nights add excitement to your summer. The best part is that Venus will remain there until September, so make the most of this time. And now let's see what direction the tarot will lead you in this month. I'll see you on the other side of this video where we can examine the messages from the guides. All right, beautiful souls, this is a reading for the sun, moon, and the rising sign of Scorpio, and it is for the month of August. So we're going to dive right into your messages, and I will give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages, which are for the highest vibrational good of my Scorpio seekers. Can I have 4 cards, please, for Scorpio for August? The Fool. And you have the Magician. You have the Three of Wands. have the Queen of Cups. Wow, this is nice energy, and I'm getting fabulous messages for you, my dear Scorpio friends. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Swords, and that is phenomenal energy because it says everything is moving in the right direction for you. Everything is going the way you either planned it or the way you wanted it to be, or it's the way that you had hoped it would come out to be. I mean, it is the card of movement forward, right? Passage from something that's been a little bit harder into something that's a little bit easier. If you've had some trying times, those things are going to sort of balance themselves out and smooth themselves out, and you're moving toward a more harmonious and balanced time. So oftentimes people say you're moving from stormy waters into calmer waters, right? And in this particular card, you can see there are swords all sort of coming up out of the water. Normally the swords oftentimes in decks, in the pictures of these, the images, the swords will be in the boat themselves, which means that, you're being surrounded by the swords. But in fact, the swords are here in the water, which is kind of great because it tells me that you're being wise in how you're navigating this period of time, how you're navigating this month, how you're navigating your life up until this point, right? So things are progressing, but you're being careful in how you do it, and that's always wise, right? So there are definitely positive changes happening for you now, and that is such a great time and a great thing for you. Now, I feel like I just want to say, yay you, because you have the Fool, you have the Magician, you have that Three of Wands, that Queen of Cups saying, woohoo, okay? Yay you, because I feel like this is, you're at the top of your game this month, okay? A magician is the alchemist. The magician is the one that's got all the things he needs and the magic to take them and combine them in the right way to make things happen. And once you put it out there, your boat, put it out, you're going to see what floats right back to you. The beauty of that is with the Fool is you're saying, hey, I'm ready to take a leap of faith. Hey, I'm ready to start something new. I'm not going to carry any baggage with me. I am not going to be looking at the past. I'm going to look at the future like this is brand spanking new. Let's go for it, okay? Now, I also feel that you're at the top of your game because of that ability to not carry the baggage. And I would also say that somebody is perhaps going to rise to the top in their work role, position, what have you. And I feel like I want to say you're going to ace this, even though there's no aces on the table. But the Magician is like an ace because it's number one. Now, the other thing is in the Major Arcana deck, you have the card 0 and then the card 1. So you are leveling up. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's why I say somebody is going to be put into either a leadership role or somebody's going up the ladder, so to speak. And you're going to ace this. And there are reasons why you are going to ace this. And as I said, it's rooted in that Fool and the Magician. So let's clarify the Fool, please, for Scorpio for August. Tell me about the Fool. Right? It's a fresh start. It's definitely a fresh start. And if it's not a fresh start for you, then you're acting as if it's a fresh start. And you are leveling up. There's the Emperor. There's that boss job. There's that boss attitude that you have. There is that sense of accomplishment that you are getting with that Emperor. The Emperor is the sign of power, right? It is the sign of ambition. It is achievement and it is authority, okay? So if you have a calm, cool head, you make decisions based on facts. This is going to put you in a powerful position to achieve your goals right now, okay? You're taking charge of the situation, and it is the card of leadership. So as I said, I feel like somebody is going to get into a leadership role, okay? Let's continue to clarify that Fool card. Lovers. So yeah, there you go. You're committing yourself to this work, this job, this position, this project, this business, even if it's your own business or a person, it's your side business, all right? You're committing yourself to this, and you are making great choices, because Lovers is, or was, used to be known as the card of choice, okay? What have you chosen? Who have you chosen? Or you've chosen something to commit to it, all right? So, excuse me, it is, you know, it's like the perfect union card. So you with this role is a perfect fit. That's what I want to say, all right? It is choice, but you're becoming involved in something and you're committing to it, working together, maybe collaboratively with other people. It's really favorable for a partnership of sorts, okay? Now, let's continue to, for some people it will be love. For some of you it will be, yeah, you're committing to your love life, and that's great. You're, you know, this is the perfect timing for that. But the messages I'm really getting today are really for somebody from a leadership position in terms of, you know, the top of their game in their career, all right? Let's get one more clarifier for the Fool card. Queen of Wands. Oh yeah, that's because you're ready to get your hands dirty and you are ready to get busy, okay? And you really shine. You're showing your skill set. You're showing your leadership abilities. You're shining brightly. You're very self-aware, and you showing them that you're capable of this, that you're more than capable of this, right? And you're very determined to get this if this is what you want, okay? Now, with the Magician, I just have to say this. I'm not sure who this is for, but I'm getting this message, which is part of your magic is the fact that when I said you're going to ace this, part of your magic is rooted in the fact that you know when to zip your lip, okay? So I feel like there's going to be little chance for you to blow this opportunity, okay, if you want it badly. But I also feel like for somebody that, well, let's just clarify that to see, you know, I feel like, you know, that somebody has, yeah, okay, Page of Pentacles. Somebody has some powerful allies out there, and they are communicating on either with you about this or on your behalf. In other words, they're chatting you up to other people about your abilities to be in this position. So I feel somebody has some really powerful allies there that's going to help them, right? I feel like these people are going to have your back even if you encounter difficulties. Okay, let's clarify the Magician. Tell me more about the magic for Scorpio in this month. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not leaving it up to chance, right? Queen of Pentacles says that it's not chance, it's hard work, and it's paying attention to the details, and it's crossing the T's and dotting the I's and making sure everything is well taken care of, and that you've looked at it from all angles. And then once you've put in the hard work, then you get recognized for it, and then you can reap the rewards of it. That is part of it all, right? So yes, you have a certain level of magic that's inherent in you, but you're combining that with hard work. And I feel like that's why I say if you have any difficulties, you're going to ace this. You're going to smooth sail right through this, and you're definitely going to, you know, I feel like for somebody, your words have power. That is also part of your Magician, okay? Your words have power, and it's very important that you pay attention to your words, and that's why I'd say it's also important for you to zip your lip when you need to zip your lip. There's the karma card, okay? Judgment is karma. This is what's meant to be. This is a perfect fit for you. This is where you're supposed to be. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is your revival time and your renewal opportunity to get up there, to get to the position that you've always wanted, okay? Now, I feel like for somebody that if you, I don't know, let's say you're in front of an audience. You know, sometimes at work we have to give presentations, or we need to get on one of those big stages with, you know, the whole company looking at you. Okay? I don't know who this is for, but all I can tell you is if you're in front of an audience, you're going to wow them with your brilliance. All right? So I feel like, you know, your ships come in, right? You put out the hard work, your ships will come in. Let's clarify that 3 of Wands. There's the Empress. There's a lot of growth here for you in this role. A lot to be learned, a lot to gain from it, okay? A lot to be said when it comes to even training or learning on your own, right? Taking courses is going to be very important to you in this role so that you can even learn more. But it's the birth of something new, right? It's a situation that really is, you know, it becomes fruitful for you, right? It's a very fruitful situation. All right, let's continue to clarify that 3 of Wands. Yeah, High Priest, right? Which is the Hierophant, which is the card of saying, hey, you know, stick to your beliefs, stick to your policies, follow the rules. You've done all that. And now you're going to, you know, be able to, you know, I want to say talk it out with these people that got your back, because they're going to guide you. They're going to mentor you. They're going to guide you exactly to, you know, the end result of this, right? Now, I do feel like for, you know, some of you that, you know, I want to say your social life might get a boost from this as well. So, you know, I'm feeling it like in the sense that you make new friends at work, or a different crowd of friends at work, and if you're doing that, then they become part of your social circle. Like, I feel like you might go out with these people and, you know, go for, you know, cocktails or something after work, or, you know, you get involved in those summer events that work situations often do, right? There's the World card. So, like, I want to say things like, you know, when they organize a bowling night, or they organize a let's get outside and go for mini putt and then go for dinner, like those kind of events. I feel like this is where you're going to celebrate with them. Maybe somebody has a pool party and they invite the team, or you have a pool party and you invite the team over for some kind of cocktails or something like that. But I feel like your schedule gets a little busy as a result of this, you know, leveling up and boosting up the ladder there. Okay. Now, I would say to you, if that's the case, then clear your calendar because you're going to get pretty busy. And, you know, send out some invitations, right? With that Queen of Cups, time to enjoy, time to really have some fun, and to, you know, nurture this team, nurture yourself, nurture your, you know, loved ones. There is the sun. So the sun is out and it's shining on you. It's very interesting because as the sun is popping out, you know, words are, you know, being given to me, and they're saying to me, your star is rising. Now, it's not the star card, but it's interesting because the sun is very similar to that, right? For me as a reader, this is it's shining brightly on you. Your star is going to rise, And so, you know, there's applause and accolades on the way for you. Okay. So as I said to you at the very beginning of this reading, I'm going to say it again, Scorpio. Yay, you. Yay, you. Woohoo. Fantastic. Page of Wands. Yep. Go for broke. Have some fun. Have some adventures. Get creative. Get inspired. And that's going to take you the full course. There is your Seven of Wands standing in your power, in your convictions, right? And this is a gorgeous reading for you, Scorpio. So happy for you. All right, let's get you now an oracle card. Can I have an oracle card, please? For Scorpio for August. This is from the Archangels. Let's see what the Archangels want to tell Scorpio in the month of August. What is it you'd like to tell Scorpio? May I please have one message for Scorpio? Okay, it's Orion, and it says manifestation vortex. Focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome you require. Oh my God, that is so appropriate to this. If you want this role and this leadership, yeah, manifest, baby. Let me read to you from the book to see what Orion wants to tell you. Okay, the message here says, this is a blessed time. Angels are drawing close to you and encouraging you to continue focusing on the life you want to create and the blessings you are ready to receive. If you find yourself in conflict with your inner voice, or there are people around you trying to discourage you, assert yourself. Believe that you can create anything. Don't let anyone or anything or anyone deter you from fulfilling your dreams. Angels want you to know that the life you want is here. You are being filled with the infinite light and energy of the cosmos. Let yourself be held up by gratitude. Turning into the blessings you already have will allow you to magnetize more experiences to be grateful for. Know that your wishes are within your grasp now. Angels are supporting you as you manifest your wildest dreams and the life you deserve. Gorgeous reading, Scorpio. Nothing further to say for you because wow. Wow. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope there was something in here that resonated for you because this is a fabulous reading. And I'll leave it there. I'll see you again very soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.